Hey friends, this is Pradeep Shetty here, your mindset coach. And today I brought you the part 3 of the night rituals for a good night's sleep. I've already created part 1 and part 2. I hope you must have already watched it. In case if you have not watched it or failed to watch it due to your time schedule, I request you to please go to my YouTube channel, that is Mindset Coach channel. And you can view there. And I also request you, in case if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I request you to please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you really like the video, please go ahead and give a thumbs up. Thank you very much. So let me proceed. So today I have brought you 10 points how you can have a very good night's sleep and what you need to do before you go to sleep. So the first and the foremost is writing your goals. Yes, my dear friend, just write your goals. I hope you have already written all your goals, maybe in a book, 100 pages book or a very important diary, along with the date when you want to really accomplish it. And you need to write that in the present tense, okay, along with the date. And just try to write it 3 times each goals, okay. So if you have 10 goals, you need to write each goal 3 times, then the second goal 3 times, third goal 3 times. And what happens is that it creates a neural path in your brain, and automatically you will be able to achieve this goal faster and better, to the various other, apart from the other ways which you try to achieve your goals. The second most important thing which you can do is say no to your phone. Yeah, you got me. Say no to your phone at all. Do not try to use your phone during the last 1 hour when you go to sleep. So the best thing is that you can put it on the aeroplane mode. I know most people would say, hey, Pradeep, I just have this one phone which I use even for my alarm purpose and various other purposes. So I need to have the phone next to me. That's fine. Only thing is that you need to put that phone in an aeroplane mode, and that would be really great. That would be really amazing. Okay, so do remember that. The third point which I have for you is to rectify your thinking. Just like full day, you work for around 12 to 14 hours, and finally you go to bed, you sleep. And what happens automatically, your body, it rectifies all the, the tissues and the cells which has undergone some wear and tear during the day. In the same way, before you go to sleep, you need to correct your thinking, that where I've gone wrong, where I was right, and just try to do those things, that right, wrong, and try to rectify it and patch it and see everything is good. Okay, before going to sleep, you should not have any wavering thoughts in your mind that I have done this wrong and that wrong. So have that and clarify your thinking. And I would say the best word which you can use is rectify your thinking. The fourth thing which you can do before you go to sleep is listen to music. Now, what music I'm talking here is Om Dhwani. Yes, OMDWANI, Om Dhwani. That is the Om chanting. Even in the Hindu scriptures, it's written that the rishis, the munis, the big tapasvis, the saints, they used to do this Om Dhwani. They must have done various other mantra japas, but this Om Dhwani is considered to be one of the holiest dhwanis, okay, of all times. You need to be in that state of mind, and it really takes you there. It's not only you, but the whole environment, your home environment, your room environment will become so positive with that chantings. Okay, so do try to download this onto your phone and try to play this in your background. I do this a couple of times a day, maybe 1 or 2 times. Even though I'm working, this Om Dhwani keeps playing at the background on my phone. The fifth thing what you can do is say these 4 sentences every single day before you go to sleep. The first and the foremost is I love you. You must be having so many people in and around you. So you need to tell them I love you. It must be your near and dear friends or your family members. Maybe you forgot to tell them I love you that particular day. So before going to bed, just, remember those people and just, say I love you. The second thing which you need to tell is I'm sorry. You must have hurt somebody knowingly and unknowingly. It happens. We are all human beings. But you need to tell sorry to those people, my dear friend. That's really important. Okay, that having that ego and say no, I won't say no, that's totally wrong. Just tell these words, or maybe if you remember that you have not hurt anybody during that day, still just say sorry 2 or 3 times in your mind that I am sorry for whatever I've done today. The third most important thing is forgive me. Okay, just forgive me. and just tell, have this forgiveness attitude to everybody. Somebody else must have done wrong towards you, and you have kept that in your mind somewhere hidden, and you told in your mind that I will show this person, let him come to me next time. No, you need to forgive that person then and there, and just clear that accounts, that balance, what you say, the profit and loss statement, just clear it there, and see that you do not have any debt, negative things into your account. The fourth important thing which you need to tell every single day is thank you for all the services you have used that particular day. Just be thank you. It might be your phone, it might be your your coat, the blazer, it might be your microphone, it might be the water you drank that particular day, or coffee or tea, or even for the matter the food which you had, or your colleagues in your office, your senior members. To everybody, do tell a thank you. Just in a 1 minute's time, you need to run over through all these things, and definitely that will help you a lot. The next is the sixth point is deep breathing. Yes, my dear friends, hold on the breath, just release it. You need to do it at least 6 times before you go to sleep. Yes, that would really help you. If you're able to do it more number of times, that would be amazing, that would be great, but at least you can do for 6 times. And even during when you go for a morning or evening walk, try to do this deep breathing exercise. It will really boost your mental ability to do many things in the future too. Okay, then coming to the 7th point, what we have is no news and no TV. Normally we tend to, after finishing our dinner and everything, we try to watch our favorite serials and also the news, what's latest happening in the world. Okay, I would say even if it's in your niche, do not try to listen to that video, or the audio or the video, seeing the video during that night 1 hour. Do not do that. You can plan it into your Google Calendar the next day, so that would be great. So putting a negative thoughts, the negative information in the night, you'll be the same thing would be processed when you put that before going to sleep. And even in the sleep and even in the dreams, you might have that same thing going into subconscious, which might definitely affect your future. Okay, then coming to the 8th point is the silence hour. The last hour of your day should be spent in silence. Now you will say, Pradeep, you know what, we are staying in a modern world. I stay in a high society, and where we have all the people coming in and all that things. My dear sir, I would request you, with due respect, wherever you stay, even the greatest people on this planet, they practice this. Okay, so you need to please put that barrigation, you need to put that Lakshman Rekha, you need to put that line that nobody can enter this that particular cross that border at that particular time, and try to avoid speaking at that particular time. Do speak to your near and loved ones, that's fine, that's great, but do not try to chatter like daytime, the whole day chatting and doing all that things. Do not try to do that, and just try to be as peaceful as possible. Silence, especially of the mouth. When the silence of the mouth will give you the silence of your mind. Just like you go to any spiritual institution, they would say that the first and foremost is speak less, speak softly. Okay, speak less. That would really control your mind. So we speak a lot during the day, and in the end, when we say, we sit at night and we say, you know what, my mind is not getting control. Oi, my dear sir, my dear friend, whole day you were speaking and speaking and speaking and speaking, and in the night you want that mind to be under control. It's not going to happen. So try to control your thoughts during the day if you can do it. I call it as traffic control, just like you're going in a traffic in the city limits. So every 3, 4, 5 kilometers, you'll be having a traffic light. You will stop there for some time, and then after some time, when you get your green signal, you will proceed. In the same way, during the day, every hour, every 2 hours, try to stop your thoughts and focus on yourself. That would be really great. It will help you a lot. Okay. And then coming to the 9th point, charging the water. It's not only charging the water, it might be any liquid thing which you're trying to intake. It might be coffee, tea, milkshake, juices, whatever you're trying to intake. But try avoid coffee, milk, coffee, tea, the beverages during that last hour. But anything you might take during the last hour, just be careful about it and have a thought. that I'm drinking this cup of glass of water, and this glass of water, just throw love into it, good affection into it, and this water which I drink is going to be really helpful to this body. It will be really great. I'll really feel positive. I'll really feel charged. The reason why I'm telling is that research has been made on the water molecules. When you think positive and put positive thoughts into the water, and that being analyzed under the microscope, it gives a different structure, a hexagonal structure, a clear structure with a nucleus. But in the same way, you take another glass of water and just bombard that with negative thoughts, which all the negative you can think of, the worst you can think of, anger and bad words or anything like that in the mind, and put it into the water. And next day, observe it under the microscope, and it will be having irregular structures. It's true, my dear friends. The water has a lot of power. So whenever you have water, try to charge it. Or even if you're trying to store water in a water bottle, maybe in your office or any place, charge it with the thought that this water which I'm going to drink or filled in this is filled with positivity and energy. So that's going to be automatic booster to you, even though you might not be conscious about it when you're drinking that water in your busy office hours. But automatically, whenever that water enters into this body, it will go to each cells wherever it's required, and it will give positive vibrations into your body, and you'll feel energetic and having a good state of mind. Okay, then coming to the last point is to-do list, which I always tell to most of my close friends, that please have a to-do list, at least two or three things what you need to do the next day. Because some people, they get up in the morning, especially on the weekends, and they really do not know what to do, how efficiently they can plan their day the next day. They're just taking it for granted. Please do not take this life or time for granted. You can do something creative. The whole universe is waiting for you. The whole universe is waiting for you, your talent, to be outsourced, to be coming out of you. Please remember that. Okay, try to give something for the society. That's really, really important, my dear friends. So before going to bed, see that you have at least 3 to-do list for the next day, and that will keep you in motion the very next day, and hence becoming busy. So have this 10 rituals into your practice. Practice it day in and day out. Maybe all the 10 won't work for you, out of which at least 1 or 2. Try practicing it on a continuous basis, and you'll really feel how great you have taken these steps. You'll really feel proud of yourself. And maybe if you start doing it continuously, just give a pat on your back saying shabash, you've done a great job. Appreciate yourself. Automatically everything will come out. So thank you very much. This was the 10 tips which I wanted to give you in this part 3 series of the night rituals. Please be tuned to my 4th part very soon. Maybe in a day or 2 I'll be bringing it out. So again, if you have still not subscribed to my channel, I request you to please go ahead and subscribe my channel right now. And if you really like this video, I request you to please go ahead and give a thumbs up, so that I'll be very happy and have more energy in getting more better videos for you for improving your mindset. And do remember, my dear friends, this is purely a mindset channel. It's only thing, whatever I speak here and put the content, I see that it helps my working class colleagues who are facing a lot of difficulties in this scenario, and truly respect them. And I hope you all have a great weekend and a happy day ahead. So thank you very much. Have a great day. This is Pradeep Shetty here, your mindset coach, signing off. Take care. Bye-bye.